What's going on, guys? It's your boy Truth, and we got some Overwatch gameplay, and this one's gonna be a little different. This was supposed to be the Road to Master gameplay for episode number 6, but I decided to change that and do this as kind of a. It's still it. It's just no. This is a solo gameplay instead of with me and my friends, and I want to make it a little bit of a tip video. So now this is not a tip video specifically for a character in the game. This is just one in general for the game, and I also want to say that I'm not the best Overwatch player, nor am I even that great at all. I just have decent aim, and I play the objective. So that is a big tip. That's not the tip I want to give, but that is a big tip, is just playing the objective and playing for the win. So like, it's kind of hard to explain, but if you're playing like a competitive game, a ranked game, and like, you know, an important thing like for playing the objective is to get the right team comp, which seems like a problem. Most people don't really play, you know, like what's needed. They just play what they want to play, which, I mean, I guess I get that because you want to have fun, but like if you want to win, you gotta sacrifice that to be the healer sometimes, which, I mean, both the healer Zenyatta and Lucy are like my two favorite characters. Not my two favorite, but more of my favorite characters in the game. So I don't really understand why people don't really like to play it. It kind of bothers me, because I'm a better at playing like Pharah. I'm a better Pharah player than I am a Lucio or Zenyatta. So so that's pretty much tip 1, is just, you know, play the objective and switch when you need to switch. You shouldn't just play a character because that's the one you always play. Like, that's stupid. You shouldn't play the same one every time. You should switch it up. Also, the game, the way that Overwatch is made, it's made so you can switch your character throughout the game. Each round you can switch your character based on what the other team is doing. So if they pull something out that they weren't doing before and you need to adjust, you can. And that's what's so cool. It's literally like, it's wanted when you're playing. Like, it's made like that for a reason, so you can do that. So strategies shift throughout the game, and you know, it's kind of annoying that just people don't adjust. Like I mean, I don't usually have a full team, which sucks, because if I had a full team, I would probably be able to have my friends adjust. Sometimes they don't listen, which is annoying, and makes them kind of a bad player. But you know, they're just them being stubborn and not really helping out the team. You know, I mean, even though that sounds a little stupid, but that's true. Now, back to team comp. Now, you can play any character in this game. There's no character that is just awful and completely useless. If you're good with a character, use them. I mean, at some times it might be better to use someone else, but if you're really good with that character and it kind of fits into what you're doing, then use them. Like, Pharah's not the best, but if we have 2 tanks, 2 healers, I can use a Pharah, and it's okay. Like, it won't be at a great disadvantage. I mean, it'd probably be better for me, like if we're on defense, to use like a McCree, because he's good at stopping flanks from like a Trace or something like that. But if I'm really good with a Pharah, which I'm decent, then it's okay. Like, there's people that like play like D.Va, and D.Va's not even that great. D.Va's one of the lesser tanks out of the group, and you know, people play her because they're good with her. Then that's okay. There's nothing wrong with playing a D.Va, because you know, if you're good with them, you're good with them. You're just comfortable with them. I mean, that's not saying that you should never change. That's saying that you can start with that and use that if it fits into the team comp, but don't be stubborn about it and not change when you need to change, because that's annoying. That screws the rest of the team over. Now, throughout this gameplay, I switch from being the healer to being the damage, the attacker, and you know, like the damage dealers. Like at one point I turn into Pharah at the end. At one point I am Genji. I also am Zenyatta at one point, because one of the other people on the team decided to not be a dickbag, and they changed to Mercy to help me heal. And I didn't just want to like drop Lucio or drop a healer, so I thought maybe we'd go 2 healers, but we were on the defense, so they were like pushing real hard on us, and we needed damage, and what's it called? They had a what was it? They had a Junkrat that was pooping on us, so I decided to switch to a Genji to counter him and the Pharah. The Pharah was really annoying too. I mean, see now, like, Genji isn't like the best counter to both of them. He's just a decent one. And same with what's his face, Reaper. They had Reaper too. He's an okay counter to them because he has his block, his deflect. Which if they're stupid enough and don't realize that you're doing the deflect, you can get some good damage off of them. Then you just gotta finish them off with a few shots. Like a Junkrat, like if you deflect one of his shots, that's like most of his health is gone. Reaper, if he's dumb and just keeps shooting, he'll take down half his health too. Who's the other one? I totally forgot. Pharah is a little tougher to hit with the deflect, but you can hit her with your triple shot as Genji. So we went over playing the objective as a player, playing the right character at the right time, not being stubborn and not changing throughout the game and adjusting your character, your team comp throughout the game to counter what they're doing. I can't really think of anything else. I'm trying not to give individual tips right now. I do want to give a tip on Zenyatta, but I think I'm going to save that for another video. So, I'm going to let the rest of the gameplay play out. It is kind of long, so I'm going to cut it up a little bit to the big parts in the game. So you're probably going to get a cut here to the end of the next point, because they do cap this point. I just want you guys know that it does go to overtime, and we may or may not get the W. I mean, I guess you'll have to find out. You have to watch and see. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. I'm going to let it play out. And please like and subscribe if you enjoyed this. There are going to be more tips and tricks for the characters that I know. Again, guys, I'm not the best, but not bad. So thank you, and I'll see you next.
Heroes never die. Justice reigns from above. Tranquility. Огонь по готовности.
Excellent teacher. Pass into the iris.
Our point is under attack.
Mock death at your own peril.
Hi. 안녕.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming. Defend objective A.
back in action.
60 seconds remaining.
Get back. Fire in the hole!
We got it! Don't let us down!
Falter now.
Justice reigns from above.
10 seconds.
Hold fast! Will not sweet target me!
Round complete. Score 2-2. Switching sides.
Move back.
Yes. 60 seconds remaining.
Who's heading us on the objective? I'm taking the objective.
Final. Commence attack on objective B. 60 seconds remaining. Victory! Play of the match.
Fire at will.
Epic.
Thanks, everyone.